Hey babe, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about my 2025 Sephora wish list. Okay, I'm not going to be buying this in January or any specific time, but this is just like makeup that I'm having my eyes on. This is makeup that I am hoping to get sometime in 2025 of this year. But yeah, I'm a makeup lover. Okay, I'm all about playing with the makeup that you have. I'm all about that. I'm not all about buying new makeup every single time a new drop happens. But I do love going in Sephora. I do love going in Ulta just to see what they have. What are some new products that they have? I love listening to the Sephora employees or Ulta employees recommend products. And, you know, I do get notifications from Sephora and Ulta of like products that are new, that are coming. And I just wanted to talk to you about the products that I have my eye on that maybe in 2025 I will be purchasing. But this is just on my wish list. This is just a part of my like loves list. So let's get into it because I don't know about you, but I love just talking about makeup. So yeah, these are the products that I'm eyeing for 2025 at Sephora. Okay, so the first one that we're going to talk about is Rare Beauty. I don't own a single Rare Beauty liquid blush. I don't know if they have all the shades that they have in liquid blush in minis, but I do want to try the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I've heard amazing things about them. I'm excited to try them. I don't own many liquid blushes. I have a lot of cream blushes, but not liquid blushes. So this is a product that I'm really excited to try in 2025. Now, the colors that I have my eyes on are the color Faith. Now, this is a beautiful matte deep berry, and I will have screenshots somewhere. Maybe I should move to the side. I'll have screenshots on this side to show you what products I'm talking about and the shades I'm talking about. But Faith is this beautiful matte deep berry color. Like, it looks so beautiful on the skin. So I'm excited to try that out to see how that'll look on me. So the next shade that I'm excited to try that is a liquid blush by Rare Beauty is the shade Grateful. It is this beautiful dewy true red. I love me a good red blush. I'm actually wearing the NARS Exhibit A, which is a matte red blush right now. Details to this makeup look will already be on my YouTube channel. This is a New Year's Eve glam look. So you will see this one. You'll see this makeup look before you see this video in case you're curious on the makeup look. But I don't have a single red liquid blush. So I definitely want to try this liquid blush to see how I like it. The next shade I would love to try is the shade Lucky. It is a dewy hot pink. One thing about it, I love a good Barbie pink blush, okay? This screams all types of Barbie. This screams all types of perfect pink blush. I definitely want to try that, like definitely. The next shade I want to try is the shade Love. It is a matte terracotta. To me, I feel like that would look more like a beautiful, like everyday type of blush. Pink, red, and like burgundy to me are not everyday type of blushes. I love an everyday type of blush to be like more of a flushed blush. And that shade, the last time I looked at it, it looked like it's like beautiful, like everyday type of blush. So I'm excited to try that one out as well. So the next product that I'm interested in trying out that's on my wish list is the Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Powder. That's a long ass name, okay? But I love me a good pressed powder, and this is a beautiful, it looks like a really pretty pressed powder, and it's in the heart shape. Like, I love me a good heart shaped thing. So that looks really pretty. I've heard good things about it. I own the NARS pressed powder and the Huda Beauty pressed powder, so I'm interested to see how this will apply to my under eyes. Now, when I use a pressed powder, I love to either use it as a finishing powder, and what I mean by that is after I'm done with my makeup, just to do some final touches, I will add like a finishing powder, but that has to be a more lightweight type of powder. I don't know if this is lightweight or if it's more of like the heavier type of pressed powder where I would use it just like my NARS and Huda Beauty pressed powder as like setting the under eye. When I set my under eye, I like to do my concealer, blend it out, and then set it with a pressed powder, and then on top I like to use a loose setting powder. So I'm excited to see how that will perform as a pressed powder, well, as a setting powder for my concealer if I decide to purchase it in 2025. So the next product that I'm super excited, I really think that I'm going to buy this sometime this year. Well, not this year, but sometime next year, I think that I'm going to buy this. This is the Urban Decay Face Bond Self-Setting Waterproof Foundation. I heard that this foundation is so good. I heard that it's a really good mattifying foundation, and when this foundation came out, a lot of the babes were talking about it. A lot of the girls and the guys were saying that it's such a good foundation. I'm excited to try it because I love me a new foundation and I love me a good matte foundation. So I'm excited to see how this foundation is going to look on me because I have oily skin. So I don't like any foundation that's not really, you know, specific for the oily skin girls and guys. And what I mean by that is I really prefer to get like a mattifying foundation. So I'm excited to try that out to see how it works on my oily skin. The next product I want to talk about is the Pat McGrath Labs Sublime Perfection Concealer. I heard that Pat does not play when it comes to a face product. And this concealer is one not to be played with. I heard that it's really, really good. So I'm excited to try this out, hopefully. I really, really, really love me a good creamy, hydrating, you know, medium to full coverage concealer. So I'm excited to see how this looks on me. Now the next product that I want to talk about, I already own one shade, but this is the Huda Beauty Mini Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have the mini shade and I have the shade, let me get it. This is the shade Banana Bread. I already own it. One thing about me, if I'm trying out a product, I get the mini version first, and if I like it, then I will splurge on the bigger size. So I have the shade Banana Bread. I am so excited. I really want to try the shade Cherry Blossom. I saw that Huda is coming out with a lavender setting powder and it looks so beautiful, and you know I'm going to do a review on it on this channel. But I really love me a good pink powder. Now I already own the one size pink setting powder and I love that baby down. I love it so much, and I love Huda Beauty's setting powder. I love the finish. It's literally flawless. I'm actually wearing this setting powder on my face right now. I love it. If you have oily skin, combination skin, this is perfect. Like, this is literally perfect. It's more of like a, it's not a super light setting powder. It's more of like the heavier setting powder. So if you want like a super good setting powder that will make your makeup last all day, babe, this is the one for you. This is the one for you. This is a holy grail for a reason. A lot of the girls love this. A lot of people rave about this. So yeah, I love this so much. I want to get this in another shade. Next product that I want to talk about is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Now, like I said, I do want to try the Too Faced pressed powder. This is also another pressed powder that I'm so interested in trying out. Like I said, when it comes to a pressed powder, I want to see if it's good for finishing touches or if it's good for just setting under the eye. I'm super excited to try that out. Like, I really do. So I don't know which one I'm gonna like try out, but those two are the pressed powders that I'm really having my eye on right now. The next product I want to talk about is the YSL All Hours Luminous Natural Matte Foundation 24-Hour Long Wear SPF 30 with Hyaluronic Acid. This is this foundation I want to try out. I have heard that the girls say that if you want a good matte foundation, that's the baby to go to. So I want to see if it's giving, you know, if it's giving for a long wear foundation. It has SPF 30, so that's good. But yeah, I love me a good foundation, and I love me a good matte foundation at that. So we're going to see, because it says it gives a luminous natural matte finish. So we're going to see if that's really giving what it's saying that it's supposed to give. Another foundation I want to try is the One Size by Patrick Starr. This is a Turn Up the Base Full Bead Waterproof Liquid Foundation. I want to try that foundation out. I love Patrick Starr's products. One Size products, I love every single one. It does not miss. I own the Secure the Blur Primer, the Oil Sucker Primer, the Secure the Sweat Primer. I own 3 of the setting powders. I own the setting spray, and I own the blush, the Trio blush, and the Trio bronzer. And when I say all of those, I ride till dawn for. I love all those products. They're so good. Patrick does not play when it comes to a skin product. He knows what he's doing in the lab. He knows what he's doing, okay? So I'm excited to try that foundation out because I just feel like if I love all those products, I know I'm probably gonna like this product, especially if it gives you a matte finish. Oh yeah. So the next product I'm excited to try out in 2025 is the Sephora Collection Fluff and Fix 12-Hour Brow Wax for Lamination Effects. Lamination effects, okay? I love me a good brow, fluffy, laminated look. Love it. My favorite brow gel that I have been using every single day, honestly, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. I love that baby down, okay? I will ride till dawn for that one. Love it. I love that one so much. The next one that I also really like is the e.l.f. brow gel if you want a more affordable one, and the Combat brow gel that I got for TikTok that's also really good, and it comes in a really big pot size. But I heard that this brow wax is really good. Like, I heard that it's really good. It doesn't give you, like, it doesn't flake. I hate a brow gel that flakes. It doesn't flake. It literally lasts all day and your brows will stay put. That's what I heard. That's what the girls on TikTok is talking about. So we're gonna see, okay? We're gonna see for myself if that's worth, you know, the money and if it lives up to the hype. Now, one thing I can say is that Sephora Collection, all their products are very affordable. They're not super expensive like, you know, all the other products that they sell there. So that one's worth $13. So I think that I'm probably going to try it out in 2025. So the next product that I'm excited to talk about is the Say Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. One thing about me, I love me a good cream bronzer. I love me a good creamy formulated bronzer. One that gives me a sun-kissed look. Okay, sun-kissed look. So I think that is probably going to be my girl if I like it. So I love the NARS Laguna bronzer. I love that cream bronzer. That's like my go-to cream bronzer, okay? It never, ever fails me. I love that cream bronzer down. But I also want to try the Say one. So I'm going to see if that's going to give me that sun-kissed look that I get from the NARS Laguna cream bronzer as well. Another foundation that I'm excited to talk about is the Lancome Tint, I don't know how to say that, Idol Ultra 24-Hour Longwear Matte Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin E. Babe, I heard that this foundation is really good for the oily skin girls. I've actually seen this foundation in the YSL foundation in the lineup for like the top 10 best foundations for oily skin. A lot of people mentioned the Lancome and a lot of people mentioned the YSL. I'm excited to try both. I'm excited to try the Lancome one like a lot. So yeah, I want to see if this lives up to the hype and if it's good for my oily skin. The next product I want to talk about is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum with hyaluronic acid and squalene. Squalene, I don't know how to say it. But I heard that this is really good for using as a moisturizer before you apply your makeup. And one thing about me, I'm really big on skin prep before applying makeup. So if that does the job for me, I'm going to love it. And I also feel like this will be really good for no makeup days when you're just like wearing a bare face and you want a good skin moisturizer. So we're going to see if that lives up to the hype and if it keeps my skin moisturized. I don't want my skin to be heavy with moisture because I'm oily. So I like a good lightweight moisturizer. So I'm going to see if that's like a good lightweight moisturizer for my skin type. The last product I'm going to talk about for my 2025 Sephora Wishlist Part 1. The last product I'm going to talk about is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I own the shade, I don't remember what shade I own, but I actually own it. I use the current shade that I own in this as a primer, or I use it as a skin tint. It literally is the perfect shade for me. But like I said, I just want to try the universal shade because, yeah, sometimes I get tans, or in the wintertime you can get a little bit lighter. So I want a universal shade that I can use, you know, all year long and with whatever foundation shade or whatever look that I'm going for. So yeah, I'm excited to try this in the universal translucent shade. So yeah, that is it for my 2025 Sephora wish list. Let me know what products that you're interested in trying out that I talked about, or products that I haven't talked about that you're interested in trying out. Let me know if you've tried out the products that I'm interested in trying out. Let me know if you liked it. Did you dislike it? Did it not work for you? Did it work for you? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.